Leafs Nation. I'm watching Team USA at the Olympics, and I can't lie. It's making me feel something. Victor here. Because for the first time in a while, watching Auston Matthews out there, you can actually see it. The jump, the chemistry, the confidence building every single game. And the wild part? The guy helping unlock that version of Matthews doesn't even wear blue and white. This matters to us. Because ever since Mitch Marner left, we've been asking one question over and over again. Who is the right line mate for Matthews? And right now, the answer might be playing in Minnesota. Before we dive into this, if you love Leafs talk that's honest and straight up, hit that like button and subscribe. We're pushing towards 600 subscribers, and this channel is growing because of real Leafs fans like you. All right, let's talk about Matt Boldy. So here's what's happening. At the 2026 Winter Olympics, Auston Matthews is centering Team USA's second line alongside Matt Boldy of the Minnesota Wild and Jake Guentzel. And according to Team USA head coach Mike Sullivan, that line is getting better every single game. Sullivan literally said Matthews' game is building, that the chemistry between those three is unfolding right in front of everyone, and we saw it. Matthews scored twice in Team USA's 5-1 win over Germany. He looked confident, engaged, dangerous on both sides of the puck. And as a Leafs fan, you watch that, and you can't help but think, where has that consistent version been for us this season? Now let's be fair, Matthews has still been Matthews. He's elite. But since Marner's departure, there's been constant juggling. Different wingers, different looks, different combinations. We've all felt it. The search for balance hasn't really stopped. And then you see him with Boldy, a strong, skilled, smart winger who can finish plays and think the game at Matthews' speed. And suddenly, things just look natural. That's the part that hurts, because Boldy isn't ours. He plays for Minnesota. Now, could Toronto trade for him? Technically, yes. Realistically, that's where this becomes complicated. The Wild are in win-now mode. They're not rebuilding. They're not tearing things down. Boldy is a young top-six winger who fits perfectly into their long-term plans. To pry him loose, Minnesota would demand something massive. And here's the uncomfortable truth. We don't really have the type of spare asset they'd want. They're looking for a top-six center if they move someone like Boldy. We don't have one to give away. Moving William Nylander or Matthews in a deal like that defeats the entire purpose of pairing Boldy with Matthews in the first place. So unless something drastic happens in Minnesota, and I mean drastic, this feels like a pipe dream. But here's why this story still matters. It shows us what Matthews looks like when he has a winger who truly complements him. It shows what patience and chemistry can do. Coach Sullivan talked about giving that line time to build something, and now it's paying off. That's a lesson for us too. Maybe the answer isn't always a blockbuster trade. Maybe it's finding the right fit and sticking with it. Or maybe it is a big move, just not necessarily for Boldy. But watching that Olympic chemistry unfold, it raises expectations. Because if Matthews can look that dangerous with the right support internationally, then the front office has to find that support here. So what does all this mean for the Leafs right now? It means the bar just got higher. It means we've seen what Matthews looks like with the right winger. And it means management can't pretend the search is over. Matt Boldy in Toronto is probably unrealistic. Let's be honest about that. But the idea behind it? That's very real. Matthews thrives with a smart, skilled, complementary winger who can read his game. If we're serious about contending again, not just sneaking into the playoffs, but actually making noise, that piece has to be found. This isn't about fantasy trades. It's about identity. Are we building around Matthews properly? Or are we just hoping talent alone carries us? Because watching him at the Olympics reminds me of something. When he's surrounded correctly, he's unstoppable. And that should light a fire under this organization. Now, I want to hear from you. If you could magically bring Matt Boldy to Toronto, would you? And if not him, what type of winger do you think Matthews truly needs long-term? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's debate it like Leafs fans do. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe. We're closing in on 600 subscribers, and every single one of you helps this channel grow into something special for Leafs Nation. I'm Victor, and no matter what happens, we keep believing, we keep pushing, and we keep holding this team accountable. Go Leafs go!